Welcome to our First Friday learning activity. This video was created for parents and childcare providers. Our learning activity videos are designed to show you how you can lead your children in a fun activity after watching the First Friday read-along. We encourage you to expand or adapt this learning activity as needed to fit what you may have available at home or in the classroom. Please enjoy this video, and if you have any questions, reach out to us at tgardner@crystalstairs.org.
Hello and welcome to the Crystal Stairs Resource Library Learning Activity. My name is Tandra, and today we read I Am Peace, a book of mindfulness that teaches children strategies to use during moments of stress. We all have them, right? Moments of stress, good times, bad times, moments where we worry about the future or we wonder about the past. Well, this is a good teachable moment to share with children strategies to learn how to stay in the present, in the here and now. For our activity today, we encourage you to build upon this conversation by setting up a float or sink play provocation. So a float or sink play provocation is very easy to do. All you need to do is take a look in your environment and find items that will either float or sink, and allow the children to explore with those items. Be mindful of your children when you're doing this activity, and remember to never leave them unattended near open water sources. So we're going to use this small water table, and you can actually use what you have. I know some folks have larger tables or smaller bins. You want to just fill up enough water so that when the children are exploring, they can find out, will it float or will it sink? So I have 2 tubs here, and I have a tray of materials that I've gone through and identified, and we're going to test them out. So I'm going to add a little bit more water into my table. And then what you'll allow the children to do is to just decide which one they want to try. So I'm going to start with the small little plastic egg. Do I think this will float or sink? Now, if you have older children, you may want to start a list so that they can do a tally to mark which side they're voting for. All right, so for our first item, we're going to see if it floats or sinks. I think it will float, but let's test it out. Yes, it looks like it is floating. So now I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to put it in our bin on this side where we're going to put the items that float. So let's test another item. Let's see. I wonder about this popsicle stick. Will this float or sink? Wow, okay, I didn't expect that. So it looks like this one is also floating. So this one will also go in our float bin. So this is something that the children can do. You can give them an opportunity to decide ahead of time which one they think is going to do what, and then to test it out. Let me see which one I think is going to sink. I think this probably will sink. It's a little plastic toy. It's like a fidget toy. Let's see. Oh yes, it went straight to the bottom. Let's try it again. You hear that? So it hit the bottom, so it definitely sinks. So we're gonna put that on this side. And let's test out one more just so that you get the idea. You know what? Let's do a crayon. Will our crayon float or will it sink? Let's see. Wow, it went straight to the bottom of our water bin. So that will also go in our sink pile. So just keep in mind, this is something you can do. You can vary it depending on your group, the ages of the children you're working with, and you can actually let them go on a hunt of items to decide what they want to test. Just make sure that everything is water safe before they actually drop it in. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the group and not leaving them near the open water, and make sure everyone's having fun. So thank you for joining us today. We read I Am Peace, a book of mindfulness, and we did a float or sink play provocation, an opportunity to open up a conversation with children about mindfulness. We thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again on the next First Friday. Bye-bye.